Okay, I'm honestly just feeling a bit pooped today. I worked last night, again. No, yeah, I'm feeling a bit pooped today. It is a Sunday. I worked last night as a waitress, and I think, as everyone might be able to relate to, if you are any kind of introvert, ambivert, whatever, you might. There are people in the house. You might be familiar that meeting tons of new people can be very draining on you, and it is to me. And when I work as a waitress, I usually work at a different venue with a different manager, with different people, every time I do it. And now I haven't been in a while, so I haven't really been used to doing that. So just last night was just crazy, because you don't want to be the weird one who doesn't talk to people. You kind of want to be liked, just in case you meet those people again. So you have to be nice, right? But yeah, I still figured I might just make a tiny video, say hi to both of my new subscribers. Also last night, I talked to this girl about her work uniform, because our work uniform it's just completely black. Like, I have this black cotton shirt and a pair of black trousers that I need to use, and I don't love my work costume. And I just told this girl, because she was wearing a skirt, and I was like, I want to wear a skirt as well, but I was like, I just said, oh, I wish I'd worn a skirt, because the uniform isn't very feminine. And then she says, yes, I like to wear a skirt because wearing the trousers just makes me look like some kind of lesbian. And I was a bit offended by that. But I just really didn't know how to respond, so I just didn't. I just, went about. But I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. And I just think it's like so weird how this is her perception of lesbian women. And I'm like, that's not really right. And I am one of those lesbians that she's probably imagining to be very butch or whatever. But like, not me specifically, because I was talking about skirts, and I didn't tell her I was gay in any capacity because I just didn't feel like it and I didn't know how to. But I am one of those who is quite feminine on a daily basis, I'd say. Not on a Sunday. Definitely not on a Sunday. I'm not wearing any makeup, and I just barely brushed my hair. But on a normal day, I'll just put on a skirt and wear a bit of makeup and a hair tie and put in some kind of earrings and lipstick and stuff like that. I think it just looks nice. So when she said that, it just felt so weird. So I'm like, how can I kind of not tell someone off for being ignorant, because I don't necessarily think people are ignorant, and just don't know any better, or that's maybe their kind of background and that's where they come from in a way. But I was just really struggling to find a way for me to say something to her without coming off as aggressive or offended, or even something that I do sometimes when I need to confront people, is I just start to cry. So I just felt like I couldn't really do that. But I think I need to find something I can tell her, because I will probably meet her again, because we work for the same company. But yeah, I was just slightly offended, and but at the same time, not really. I just think it's kind of sad that that's how society is standing. And I was just, Because normally I'm one of those people who just say stuff like, I don't understand the whole coming out thing, it's not that big of a deal. But even for me it is. Like, I work at different wedding venues, and it's quite normal for people to talk about their own wedding, or people, they like, and be like imagining them to find a partner at the wedding party or stuff like that, just for fun and have something to talk about with people you don't really know. But for me it's always a bit awkward, and I always make sure to say when I find myself a person or when I find myself a partner or stuff like that. I never use the words girlfriend, or when I want to marry someone, or the words wife or stuff like that, just because I don't feel comfortable necessarily coming out to people all the time, because I feel like if I do that, I'm kind of like, I don't know, just putting my sexuality in their faces, and that might be annoying or weird in some ways. So yeah, that's really what was going on in my mind all of last night, which probably made it a lot more stressful than it had to be, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's just what I really wanted to say. But yeah, I'm in this group chat on Twitter, which is great. And then this girl, she just took the time to write a lot about like how this girl probably is coming from a different background, and she probably hasn't been exposed to any feminine lesbians before, or maybe she's even been assumed to be a lesbian because of the way she looks or dresses in her daily life. So her wearing a skirt might be some kind of defense mechanism for her as well, which might be true. I don't know. It's like, but it's just one of those things you might not think about in the heat of the moment. So yeah, it just made me happy that I actually didn't talk to her or anything last night, when I was kind of offended and upset about her statement, and then I'd rather waited and took the time to talk to other people and hear their opinions and what they think about it. So yeah, that's everything for now. I will just say that, other than that, going to weddings are great. Absolutely love them. They're so pretty and beautiful, and there's so many nice dresses and flowers, and you get to eat all the food that they have at the wedding most times. Sometimes it's just cake, but cake is good too. I mean, not the cake, but the desserts are good, because I don't love cake that much. But that's it. And then I'm gonna definitely try to make some more this week, because I have ideas and I have stuff I want to do. I just have had the week off, really. Next time I see you, I will talk to you about Les Miserables, because I went to see Les Miserables last week, but I definitely need to write down my ideas and thoughts on it, or else it's just gonna be way too rambly, because I just love Les Miserables, and I finally got to see it in London. So yeah, that's all. Bye!